A couple I'm working with right now is moving from the Northeast to Tennessee, and their own accountant told them they were going to save $50,000 every single year just from taxes and cost of living. They're not millionaires. They're retirees on a fixed income. That number changed everything. Tennessee just ranked number 4 in the entire country as the best state for retirees. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly why, the data, the tax savings, what I'm seeing on the ground every day, and the communities right here in Williamson County that are drawing people from all over the country. Stay with me. Real quick, if you're thinking about retiring to Tennessee or even just curious what a move like this could look like for you financially, reach out. I talk to people in your exact situation every single day. The link in the description gets you a free, no pressure conversation. There's also links for my free Nashville relocation guide and a free home search tool that lets you search by communities, price, and floor plans. Now, let's get into it. The Tennessean, Nashville's flagship newspaper, published an analysis ranking Tennessee number 4 on the list of the top 10 best states to retire. And the data behind it is compelling. A study analyzing nearly 15 million actual moves found Tennessee with a net gain of over 3,100 residents aged 65 and older in a single year. Top 5 in the entire country. And what the researchers found is that today's retirees aren't just chasing sunshine. They're making financially informed decisions, choosing states with favorable taxes, lower costs, and communities built for long-term independence. Tennessee keeps landing at the top of that list. U.S. News and World Report backs it up. Franklin, Hendersonville, Knoxville, Nashville, Johnson City, all on their list of top cities attracting retirement age adults. This isn't one study, this is a pattern. Here's why the numbers work so dramatically in Tennessee's favor, and this is the part I want you to really hear. Tennessee has 0 state income tax, not low, 0. It's not just a policy that could change next election cycle. It's written into the Tennessee state constitution by voter amendment. That means your Social Security check, not taxed. Your 401k distributions, not taxed. Your pension, your IRA withdrawals, your investment income, none of it touched at the state level. The old Hall income tax on dividends and interest was fully repealed in 2021. Every stream of income you've spent decades building, Tennessee does not take a dollar of it. Now, compare that to where most of my clients are coming from. New York's top state income tax rate is nearly 11%. New Jersey taxes pension income. Connecticut taxes Social Security. Massachusetts taxes most retirement income. These aren't small numbers when you're on a fixed income. These are thousands of dollars every single year gone. And it's not just income tax. Tennessee's property tax rate is among the lowest in the country, roughly 0.4 to 0.252% effective statewide. And if you're 65 or older, many counties here offer property tax freeze, meaning once you qualify, your taxes do not go up no matter what happens to rates or the values around your home. That is real, tangible security on a fixed income. Let me bring it back to the couple I mentioned at the top, because their story is the one I hear on repeat. They spent their whole lives in the Northeast, raised their kids, built careers, paid into the system there for decades, and now facing retirement on a fixed income, the math just doesn't work anymore where they are. Their CPA, not me, their own accountant, sat down with them and ran the numbers line by line. State income tax savings, property tax difference, cost of living gap. The number he came back with was $50,000 a year. Every year just from changing their address. Think about what that means when you can't get a raise, when the account balance is what it is and you're figuring out how to make it last 20 or 30 years. $50,000 a year is the difference between financial anxiety and financial peace. And this is not an exceptional case. This is the conversation I have over and over again with people from New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania. The same lifestyle, honestly a better lifestyle for dramatically less money. Tennessee's overall cost of living runs about 12% below the national average. Housing, utilities, grocery, dining, all of it. And before we get to the communities, the weather. Because for people coming from brutal winters, this matters more than they expect. Tennessee gives you 4 real seasons without punishment. Mild winters, stunning springs, warm summers, and fall foliage that rivals New England. You can play pickleball, golf, walk trails, and be outside 9 or 10 months a year. For someone who spent decades shoveling driveways and canceling plans because of ice storms, that is a fundamental change in how you spend your days. Now, here's what I think is the most underappreciated part of this story, especially for the clients I work with in Williamson County. You do not have to move into an age-restricted 55-plus community to get the retirement lifestyle you're looking for. Right here in Franklin, Brentwood, Nolensville, and the surrounding area, there are master planned communities that have built-in resort level amenities into all ages neighborhoods. Pools, pickleball courts, tennis, trails, low maintenance homes, all of it, while still being connected to one of the best small cities in America. That's a different conversation than most people are having. West Haven in Franklin is the anchor. National award-winning 1,200 acres, 3 miles from downtown. It's a true village. Walk to Kroger, dinner, coffee, your doctor. The amenity package with membership includes an 18-hole championship golf course, resort pools, tennis, pickleball, a 15,000 square foot clubhouse with a fitness center, art center, and theater, and a packed year-round event calendar. And West Haven just launched an active adult section, the Astor Club, included with new home purchase, with pickleball, indoor, outdoor pools, a spa, a salon, and dining with full lawn maintenance on every home. This is the full package. Stevens Valley is for the client who wants nature built into daily life. 980 acres bordered on 3 sides by Natchez Trace Parkway, with over 550 acres staying permanently untouched. 8 miles of trails connect to a racket and swing club with a pool, tennis, pickleball, sand volleyball, and fire pits. There's a community garden, dog park, and a planned downtown with live music, Village Green. Townhomes from the mid-600s into the millions for single-family homes. Walk out your back door into a national park corridor. Southvale in South Franklin is a 245-acre community by Ford Classic Homes with a pool and a cabana, 2 pickleball courts, tennis, walking trails, and exclusive access to a 142-acre nature reserve. Single-family homes from 2,400 square feet to 4,500 square feet. Great value, great location near Berry Farms and I-65. Reese is a boutique community of just 132 homes, townhomes, and single-family built on an historic farm minutes from downtown Franklin. Resort pool, pickleball courts, multi-use trails, dog park. Phase 1 is nearly sold out. Small community feel, walkable to Franklin, very special for a certain buyer. Farrington and Nolensville is one of the most exciting things happening right now in this market. Southland Company, the same developers who built West Haven, bringing their vision to 373 acres in Nolensville for the first time in over 2 decades. More than 700 homes from townhomes to half-acre estate lots starting in the 800s. The amenity hub is resort level, beach entry pool with cabanas, a club room, an event lawn, terrace gardens with fire, pickleball, and fitness. 160 acres of parks and open space, a planned village center, a dedicated full-time lifestyle manager whose only job is programming events for residents. This is West Haven's DNA in a newer, more intimate setting in one of the most charming towns in Williamson County. And the Reserve at Raintree is an established option, a wooded luxury estate community in Brentwood on over 545 acres with 100 acres in permanent conservation. Pool, tennis, walking trails, massive green space next door to Crockett and Smith Park, minutes from Cool Springs. For the client who wants an all-brick luxury home in a quieter established setting, this is the answer. Every one of these communities gives you the amenities, the low maintenance lifestyle, and the sense of belonging without disappearing into an age-restricted bubble. And with Williamson County Medical Center right here in Franklin and Vanderbilt, just 30 minutes away, the healthcare infrastructure to support the long term is firmly in place. Here's the bottom line. Tennessee ranked number 4 in the country as the best state for retirees, and the tax code, the communities, and the lifestyle all back that up completely. I'm watching it happen in real time with every client I work with. The couple I mentioned at the top is going to save $50,000 a year by making this move. That is real, and if that number makes you think even a little about what Tennessee could look like for you, I'd love to have that conversation. Click the link in the description to schedule a free call with me. No pressure, no pitch, just honest information about whether this market is the right fit for your next chapter. Hit the like button if this was helpful. Subscribe for more on life and real estate in Middle Tennessee, and I'll see you in the next one.